Wonderful. Take the spacesuit helmet. Let's see. Mentats, Stimpack. What are you? Ooh, stealth nanobot implants. Cool. Stealth bot nano implants. Of course, the eggheads would have something like that. So we got that to look forward to. 74 to 5.
Okay, sure.
Hold on 1 second.
Hello? Who's down there?
What's the deal with all the rockets down here?
That's none of your business, Smooth Skin. Jason was very clear. Get rid of the demons, then report back. He didn't tell you to poke around down there. Got it?
Got it.
Let's hope you do.
Ooh, we got a couple of pencils right here. Pencil. I wish you would take a little bit more. We got smigarettes. They're still lit. What is this? Oh, I can't access that. How lovely. Okay, I'm going to see what I could do about taking care of, like, more weight. 3 pounds, wonderful.
You did good, Smooth Skin. Never thought I'd get out of that room.
Goodbye.
Later.
Okay. So, we got,
Go bother Jason.
we got, back up here. I wonder if there's, like, a Michael character around here. There's Harland. Alright.
Is the way clear?
The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Much. Okay. Head to the Ripcon basement and talk to Jason Bryant about what comes next. I'll see you down there. Okay, here we are.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing.
Gotcha.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own.
We figured that part out.
It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us.
Yeah, the great journey.
Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that 2 humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
So you're gonna leave Chris behind?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes.
Radiation would do that,
around
yep.
the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Well, it's none of my business.
Chris shall be declared the saint of the great journey before we depart.
Can you imagine that guy's mug on, like, a glass-stained window, holding his, like, hand over his, like, halfway across his chest and the other one, like, palm facing outward? So hilarious. Are you seriously going to make the great journey on those rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Will convey you and your flock straight into the ground. Goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Alright, let's see if I can, what is my talk at right now? Skills. Speech, 42. Okay, I'm going to take the Great Mentats. Let's see. Actually, see about meeting people.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch.
So the Great Journey will use those rockets. How can I help? What do you do here?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
I imagine. So why don't they let you work down on the launch pad?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repair. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise.
Gotcha. The radiation down there would kill you, Chris, because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, Smooth Skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34.
34,
northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it
Mitchell?
Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
He thinks he's a ghoul because he's gone bald. That's hilarious. You left your vault because you were going bald.
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Jason told me himself the Great Journey is for ghouls only. You're not going.
Oh, God. You're telling me the truth, aren't you? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years. My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
Well, that'd be murder, Chris, and you're no murderer.
What, you think I'm too stupid to pull it off? I know enough to get their rockets working, don't I? So I can make them fail, too.
It's not a matter of smarts. You never forgive yourself.
Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? They used me, and now they'll throw me away.
They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to revere you as a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're all right.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'll get Jason and his flock on their way, and then I'll head for Novak.
Good. Oh, wait.
Are you ready to get started? Those rockets aren't going to launch themselves.
How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor.
Oh yeah, he's a Pip-Boy.
2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the igniting agent.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
2 to 3 liters. On my current task?
Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive. I'd start by visiting local junk merchants or traders and see if that turns anything up.
Okay. Time for me to go. Actually, one more thing.
Have you found the components we
Nope. Let's get going. Okay. Thought there was something more to it. Yeah, I knew that was there. I think it's locked from the surface, though. Let's see. We would go to data, world map. Let's see. Short Stick Saloon, Novak. Okay, let's go to Novak.
I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the 2nd floor, closest to the lobby.
Oh, yeah, we already got that. Dino D-Light Room. I'd like to buy all your remaining rocket souvenirs. Is there a radioactive material in your rocket souvenirs?
Well, I don't really know. Would that sour you on buying one if it did?
Let's see.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Let's see. Let's see. Where is the quest? The guy said that we only needed, like, yeah, 2 or 3 liters. Cool. Okay. Also take that. And I'll start selling you this junk. Alright, I'll start unloading a bunch of stuff and then I'll bring you back.
Sure.
I'd like you to consider this your home and place to stay here in the Mojave.
No one has ever offered me.
You're welcome.
So you're serious about having me stay here in the Mojave?
Oh,
with
I
you?
thought that we were talking about, like, this one particular spot in here. Yes, very much. Sure, if you want to stay, that would be fine with me. I'm happy to have you share my house with me. Having you here will make things easier for me while we're Yes, very much.
This means a lot to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I love the bungalow. It reminds me of home so much. I know I'm going to be very happy here.
Complete. To move on to BFFs, you must also complete one special task with the show Willow. You must... Okay. Let's see.
Sure.
Oh, okay. We're moving. This is our new house. I thought it was time for a change. Never mind. Okay, cool. Teddy bear, intact garden gnome, Nuka-Cola quartz, fancy lad snack cakes, bubblegum, gumdrops, and junk food. You could give no more than one present a day. Ah. Oh, I see. Oh. Of course. Let's see. Okay, we're off. I think we're going in that general direction. So, good times will be had by all. I just have no idea what we're gonna come across. Hopefully nothing bad. Okay, this should be good for distance, but you who do not know your history are doomed to repeat it, so quick saving, then we don't have to worry about it. Ooh, there's a house over there, and there's a bunch of assholes over there. I'm not liking this. Let's see if we could stay hidden. Oh yeah, that's bad times at Ridgemount High. These guys can be as tough as death claws. You'll just stay very quiet. Mr. Radical. Mr. Radical's journal. Isotope 239 igniting agent and a rad suit. Okay, let's get the balls out of here. I don't like the look of those guys. I don't know. Should we go over there? Check out this house? What do we got? Novak Shipping Office. Shack door to Novak Shipping Office. Let's try to stay focused and we can explore some other time. We'll go over to Novak. Not Novak, Ripcon. See if we could get some progress made. First time that I played this game, I ended up going through the whole entire base every single time. Each and every single one.
Yes. Have you found the components we discussed?
I found an entire container of the igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff.
Ooh, that's the good shit.
And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
I'll thrust your control module. For my current task?
Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there.
What are you wearing on your gloves? Ugh. Time for me to go. Jeez. You sicken me with your weird latex glovey hands. Barter of 40. Hopefully that's gonna be good enough. Also, let's take a look at this. We got a radiation suit that does 30, has a DT of 4. We got a DT of 10 on that. We can repair that with the other thing, but yeah, I don't know. So we are going to... Not there. Helios 1. Okay, so let's see. Going to Novak. Because everyone there likes me. God damn it. They'll like me, or else. Also, does it feel like it's been night for, like, ever? It's 2 a.m. We're gonna go over to an old woman's house and we're going to shake the ever-loving shit out of her. I don't know if that's how the tone of the song goes. Hey, puppies, how you doing? Basura. Colmillo. Fiel. Interesting. Is there anything good? Oh! Reed. Hello, what can I do for you? Where did you get all this ammo from? Most of it comes from traders needing repairs from Miss Gibson. She knows what I'm pretty good with a reloading bench, so she gives me any spent ammo she comes across. I've made quite the reputation around here, so people know to come to see me for ammunition. Well, I didn't know about you, but then again, I don't know where you're from. Any jobs? Yeah, if you think you can handle yourself in a fight, we have ourselves an ever-worsening ghoul problem to the east. I've spoken to Manny about it in the past, but he thinks they are coming from, or at least heading to Ripcon in the west. I have many reasons to doubt that. First, the heavy radiation around the Clark Field area seems to be... There's one main tactical difference between those two monsters. Geckos have a lot of trouble opening doors, but the ferals still seem to have the knack for that sort of thing. I've seen ghouls exciting the old Clark Field reservoir myself. I have no idea what could potentially be down there. On top of that, I have completely lost contact with local gangs of teens who live in a nearby bunker. Several very dangerous ferals have been spotted in the area, bigger and faster than usual. Dangerous enough that even the NCR got involved until they lost their entire team in the tunnel system down there. The place used to be an underground metro shipping hub, but now it's a rubble stern maze for the most part. The bunker was built so the hub could continue to function even after the war. Seems the tunnels themselves, the gang that lived down there, could be pretty obnoxious at times, but we're learning and helping out. I'd like to know what happened to them if possible. Also, the NCR are very keen on finding out what is causing. They have snipers posted in the town now, though usually they wear plain clothes so that no one draws attention. If you could find out anything, I'll pay you 1,000 caps just like they promised me. Also, there's one final thing. We'd like some of those ghouls dealt with permanently. For every 12 severed ghoul ears you bring me, I'll give you something special for my own collection. Gotcha. Only from the east of Novak, though. I can't afford to pay you to take out every ghoul in this state after all. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I'm really glad someone cares enough to help. I'll mark the areas on your Pip-Boy map. Here, take these two. Those areas will be particularly heavily irradiated, so you'll need some protection. She gives you a condom. The good, the bad, and the rotten. Alright. I'll buy and sell some things from you, but I probably don't have anything. I guess you can have those, because they're not doing me any favors.